Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? I know that I already done the review of this movie my first time around, and I did a comparison between Samsung K-8500 and Xbox One S. I just want you to know that I'm running this particular calibrated demo of this scene on K-8500, which is right over here. There you go. Just so you know that I'm only doing a test on this Samsung K-8500 Blu-ray player. Now, granted, there's much better Blu-ray players, 4K UHD Blu-ray players out there at the moment. One of them is Panasonic, and it has a THX 35 on it, but it's just too expensive for me to just buy that alone. If you have the money, go for it, I say. But I just want to show you that if it's calibrated right, let me show you the calibration on this particular movie. Let me show you the tools. This is my settings that I did. Picture mode. Let's click on it. And this is my picture mode. This is what I basically did. I adjusted the sharpness to the 7 and color to the 7. I didn't bother using noise reduction, contrast, or brightness. The main reason I haven't used the noise reduction, contrast, and brightness, it's because I already did that on my M55-C2 television set, and I'm going to show you the settings that I have on my M55-C2 television set. Okay, so if you guys want to pause the video, you can pause the video right now as soon as I get my settings. Okay, on the left side, these are my settings for the M55-C2 2015 version, 4K only, no HDR TV set. You can pause this, you can write it down. And on the right hand side, this is the, on the right hand side, let me click it again. This is the Samsung K-8500. Sharpness 7 and color 7. Okay? So let me show you how the movie looks. Let's just play it really quick and let's see it. By the way, I am using a HDMI in to my surround sound, so that way you guys understand that I am using a surround sound and the sound is coming from the hidden surround sound speakers. You cannot see them because it's dark right now in this room. So let's go ahead and let's start play. Now the reason why you see some of those lines, it's because my camera is detecting the motion. I have my motion, you know, that a clear motion, 120, it's like a clear motion thing where you turn it on and your pictures become more fluid. It's like a motion fluid capture. What it does basically, it duplicates the images and makes the motion more fluid, like lifelike, real-time fluid. So that's why you're seeing those black bars going flickering up and down, up and down. It's because of that. It's called a clear action. Some people call it something else, you know, but on my TV it's called a clear action 360 degrees. What it basically does, it's good for the sports and racing, but I also use it in the movies to give it that little fluidity, so the scenes look more action-packed. This movie has a lot of action-packed scenes, so that's why I use that motion, fluidity, action mode. It's called the clear action mode. That's what it's for. It's for the sports and action movies where there's a lot of stuff happening all at once.
Got it. On my way.
Mission Tech 49 is en route to grid 37 now.
Can you plug that hole with drone 109?
Negative.
Here, let me give you a better angle from here a little bit so you guys can see it a bit better. Now this is running on Samsung K-8500. It's a calibrated mode that I have adjusted, granted, it's hard for you guys to see that with this camera, but believe me when I tell you, on a 55-inch this looks great. Now I can turn this flickering off if you guys want me to. I can do that. If you guys want me to, I can go ahead and do that. That's not a problem, you know. You see, now it looks much better. You see, when I turn those flickerings off, that motion thing, you know, when you turn it off and they gain low latency, it looks much better. There, you see how the picture now looks much better and much cleaner. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend, if you have this TV that I have, I don't recommend you guys using those game low latencies and active LED zones and clear action modes. All of these filters, sometimes they can screw up the experience. You know, I would say go without that. I would just say go with without any filters. I would say watch a movie without any filters. That's what I would say. Alright, so pretty soon we're going to end this scene right here because I don't want to get a copyright. I just want to do this really quick. And then we're going to end the scene pretty much right about here in about a few seconds. And I'm gonna pause the picture right over here. There it is. Okay, so hopefully you guys written down some of the calibrations that I've done, but I'll give it to you right here again. If you have M55-C2, go ahead and these are the settings. You can pause this video right here and you can write down those settings. I'm not going to go through it and tell you what it is. Just pause the video and write it down. Hopefully you guys have paused the video and you have pressed play. Now I'm going to show you the additional features. The additional features that you need to turn off. You can leave the active LED zones on because what it does, it smoothens out those bright LED lights. You don't want them to be too bright. It's bad for your eyes. Clear action, I turn that off. If I turn it on, look what happens. You don't want that. So I turn that off. Same thing with low latency. I only turn that on if I'm like doing video games. That's the only reason I do it for. I would leave that off. Leave the film mode on auto, color space on auto. Gamma, leave it at 2.4. Why? Here's why. If I turn my gamma to 2.2, look what happens. The picture becomes brighter. But you don't want that. You want that deep, black, dark levels to be very deep. Look. That's what you want. Did you notice that? Keep an eye on the background where the Tom Cruise is, and I'll turn it off. Look at this. See how it's brighter? Now it's much brighter. When I turn it on 2.4, it gets very dark, deep, and that's what you want. You want a dynamic picture. You see? So there you go, guys. Hopefully this helps you and gives you some insight on what type of settings am I using. You can guys have the same picture like this if you want to, and the same settings. Just make sure you copy the same settings that I adjusted on my Samsung K-8500 and my M55-C2 Vizio. Thank you for watching.